he showed me this Thai OF girl he has been photographing, and then he was hyping me up. Confess by accident, I'm actually planning to start an OF. So, we need to talk. But first, a quick outfit check. Yeah, I'm outside right now. I woke up at 8:20, started work at 10 a.m, replied your comments, did a bit of editing work, update my banner, got a drink, and now I'm here because many of you have been asking a very important question. Like, tons. Huge. A stupid amount of people have been asking me this, and you guys may or may not know that I have a certain beef with a certain individual who will not be named, which has resulted in many of his little spawns leaving the occasional, when are you going to open an OF? First, let me share some important law so you can understand. It's about millionaire, crypto, and insurance scams. Once upon a time, I had a close friend. We will call him Luke. We met in school, but we got closer after school as working adults. I was opening up to him about a lot of things, my thoughts, my ambitions. Rude. Clearly, my druidic powers is too strong. Shoo shoo. My ambition, my insecurities. He did too. Like, he shared his part. So I thought we were really close until. If you remember, NFTs were all the rage, and Luke just so happens to be friends with a very important NFT founder. Don't ask me who it is. I can't quite remember his name, and I also will not tell who gifted Luke one of his NFT when it was underappreciated, of course. And just like that, Luke became a millionaire overnight. After that, he changed, his personality changed. The things that we used to talk about, his values, traveling every day, England, France, and then like Japan the next day, 5-star hotels, restaurants, and like super duper high-end clothes and jewelry. I mean, at first it was very exciting to hear about all these stories. Like, this is a friend that had the same education and everything. But I'm not ashamed to admit that I was a little jealous, a little bit. Just a little. Like, with that money, I would have bought a house and like just fucked off and like retire already, and not like spend with such wow abandonment and then like start to worry how to earn it back. Like, which brings me to my next point. So one day he calls me up, and you know, we're having a little nice time, we're eating, chilling, and then he showed me this Thai OF girl he has been photographing, and he's like, oh, do you want an OF too? I can help you photograph, I can help you edit, I can help you post. Like, mind you, I have shared with this man about my body image issues before, and then when I repeated it, you know what this man did? I shit you not, he pulled out the raw photos of this woman and said, oh, don't worry. You see, I erased the stretch marks and made her butt bigger. Sir. Now, you know I'm not one to shy away from appreciating a hot woman. But these were her raw, unedited photos. She paid you money to edit away her insecurities, and here you are just flaunting it about. I'm pretty sure he broke like some employer-employee contract, but like, bro, just the morals itself, the principles. Turns out the man had become a part-time OF photographer. At first, he was like, oh, he wanted to do it for my benefit. He knew how desperate I was to get out of my place before. Then he used it against me. I was like super reluctant. I was like, nah, I'm shy. And then he was hyping me up. Like, oh, yes, you can do it. You can do it. And then he actually admits himself, confessed by accident, I'm actually planning to start an OF agency with my friend. I would blame the change in character on the NFT founder, but you know, the devil may sit on your shoulder, but you're the one who actually moves and controls your body. There was also a separate event where he tried to get me to buy insurance for my parents so that if they I would get a shit ton of money. But like the insurance policy was a bit weird also. And he confessed again by accident. Somehow he would get a small commission if I bought it too. And he also bought it for both of his parents already. After that, I didn't really want to meet him. Like from time to time, I would see the weird things that he likes on Instagram. But that's about it. I don't really know what he's up to these days. So every time someone casually brings out OF or specifically asks me to open an OF, I think of him. I think in my entire life up to now, I've still never really had a friend who didn't want to use me for something. Like, they're friends with me because they want something. And I thought I had found that with him because we had a lot of things in common, a lot of the same values. But that was before the crypto bull run. Got chased away. I got really shy, so I went off first. I needed to go off anyway. If I don't go off now, I think Night Clarissa is going to be really angry. Hello, Night Claire here. Currently, it's 11:30, so I'm not too mad. But also, I started editing at like 4:40, so is this gonna be like my life now or? So, some final thoughts from me talking about this whole thing and also editing it was a bit stressful. I have no issue with people starting an OF. It's great. In fact, I think it's really cool, and you have to have a certain amount of confidence, and I know for a fact that you are very good looking. But the dude was already a millionaire, but he wanted to make more money off of me, his friend, who I trusted and confided in. So in case this was not clear enough, I will never start an OF. So you can stop asking, okay? Also, this was Morning Claire's first few times filming in public, so she's a little shy. She actually saw a bunch of teenagers pointing at her while she was filming and made a mad dash to the train station. But if you guys prefer the outdoor videos, I can talk to Morning Claire. I think it's only fair since I've been editing until 3 a.m. lately. Special thanks to Mr. Dunn for a cool $2. And now I know you're Australian. And also Tigger for nice little advice. Night Claire signing off. See you tomorrow.
Good job!